got interested in bodybuilding when I was young, and always being into it because of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Luke Ferrino, a couple of wrestlers like Ultimate Warrior, and they were kind of big guys, and I always was skinny when I was in high school, so I decided to start working out, and I did. I just started working out on and off for years. That's when I decided to do bodybuilding because the trainer at the gym that I was working out, he told me I should compete, and he helped me out. Keep working out hard, and you get big without those supplements that other bodybuilders take.
Such a hand.
Natural. I like doing the natural because there's no cheating involved. You know, everything that you do is what you put into it. You do all natural foods. Very few supplements, and you get more. We get more out of satisfaction out of it because you did it all. You know, yourself. You didn't need any help from anyone. You just worked hard and trained. Yeah. A lot of my friends, they ask me how to lose weight. They want to start working out. They want to start, dieting properly. And somebody helped me, so I always want to help other people because when I was in the gym, I was struggling. When I first started, someone helped me say, "Hey, you should do this. You should do that." And so I always wanted to give back to somebody else. So a lot of my friends and family, I want to help whoever I can.
Well, I never played sports growing up, and it was something to help me get fit. So in college, a lot of people put on weight, and I wanted a way to stay motivated to keep weight off. Yeah, actually, I helped a friend last year, and she did earn her Natural Bikini Pro card, and I have another friend that's competing as well. So she's been doing NPC shows and has been competing at Chicago for the Junior Nationals. I've done, I want to say about 12 shows. I started out doing NPC in the state of Michigan, and then I've done NMA in the state of New York. I did the ONH, or Ohio Natural Bodybuilding Federation in Ohio, and then Peoria, Illinois. I've done that the past 3 years, and I'm doing that again next week.
What got me interested in natural bodybuilding was, well, first of all, I just love the competition aspect. I've always been a real competitive person. So I like something that gives me a goal and a drive, something I can push for to get towards it. And it's a very difficult aspect. You have to do the dieting as well as have muscle size. So I guess I just like the challenge is what got me into it. Competition backstage is actually really good. It seems like most of the guys are all really nice. They're really cool to talk to backstage. It's a lot of camaraderie. Everyone realizes, we've been doing this for 15, 16 weeks, dieting. We're here to have fun, and that's what it is at that point. So, came from Traverse City, Michigan, so we had a 13-hour drive to get here. We took 2 days, obviously, to do that last night, and then finished the trip this morning. Yes, my wife will be competing in bikini, and I'll be competing in men's pro bodybuilding. So, yes.
No. I know you look feel strange.
I had always been into weightlifting, but I didn't know that there was a natural side to the sport, so I didn't like calling myself a bodybuilder. And a friend of mine told me that there was a natural way to do it, and that we could compete against other naturals. So we tried it out first time in 2011. I dieted for 4, but I'm going to compete in my 3rd. I chickened out the first year. It's scary.
And have you found you're influencing friends, other people?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have 4 people that are coming this year competing for the first time because I inspired them and showed them that they can do it too. So I'm helping to grow the sport.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How many shows have you competed in?
I've competed in 2 years ago. I competed in 8 shows, had 6 firsts and 2/3 all drug-free pro shows. I just guest posed last month in Las Vegas, and just end up judging in Idaho and Las Vegas. I'm getting ready to judge the one in Pennsylvania today or tomorrow, and then I'm heading to Illinois and Maryland the following 2 weeks to do that. And I'm looking at hitting a couple drug-free pro shows this year.
I was a competitive gymnast for 9 years, and I actually put on some weight when I quit because it was in adolescence. And I started going to the gym and working out, and as my body was transforming, people were asking me, oh, you know, what are you training for? What are you doing? And I said, nothing, this is just for myself. And that's when the passion for like working out and seeing what I can do with my body really came to arise. And I just started taking it full blown, and with the aid of my fiance, it became a really nice habit and a nice routine, something that we like to do together. My fiance and I, we own our own personal training studio called Motivators Personal Training, so we take our inspiration, our motivation, our determination every day, and we try to instill that into our clients and motivate them as well, if not in bodybuilding, but you know, through health and fitness itself. We are actually located in Lower Bucks County. It's Southampton. It's probably about 30 minutes from Philadelphia, so not too far from here.
What got me into natural bodybuilding is I was spent a lot of time in the youth in the gym, and a mentor of mine, well, he became a mentor very quickly. It was a former competitor, Mike Murray. He said, "Why don't you you look great on a bodybuilding stage?" I said, I don't know about that, but with his mentorship and his coaching, in about 6 to 8 months, we tried it out, and it's become a passion and something we really enjoy to do each year. So,
How's the competition backstage?
it's always impressive. It's always impressive. You know, there's always a lot of guys that you can tell more when they you know, reveal the clothes, but you know, some guys, they look solid, and I always come and expect to have good competition, and it's always impressive.
And how about is there any tension backstage?
Not that I'm aware of. I always viewed bodybuilding competitions as you know, it's funny because you might think that it's the place where there's the biggest amount of egos, but when in fact, when you do it, you put your heart and soul, and you know how hard you need to work, and then oftentimes don't get the result that you want. There's a tremendous amount of modesty as well, and the camaraderie and support that you find. At least that's the way I feel about it, and it's a kind of kindred warm spirits through bodybuilding. It has been my experience. So.
I love that she wears the hair.
That's Sarah Bunny.
I got interested in bodybuilding probably a couple years back from friends in the gym and my brother who's real into bodybuilding. I'm 17 years old.
And have you competed before?
No, this is my first show.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel pretty good. Hopefully I can come in here and really get noticed and hopefully take first place. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. And do you find what you're doing influences other people?
Yeah, I think it does. With a complicated diet and an ever-changing physique, a lot of people notice.
Really?
What got you interested in natural bodybuilding?
I always like lifting weights and whatever, and I was always just athletic. And then I just looked it up, and then I just seen all these good bodybuilders, and it just made me just want to get into it too.
Do you find other people influenced by your involvement?
My stepdad, my cousins.
Okay, this is your first show?
Yeah, first show.
How do you feel going into your first show?
Feel a bit nervous.
How long have you been involved in bodybuilding?
41 years.
And why natural bodybuilding?
Natural is the only way to go. Oh, this is my very first show.
And how do you feel going into your first show?
I'm very excited. Very excited.
You're the oldest guy in the show?
I'm the oldest guy. I was 61 3 weeks ago.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's amazing. I never thought I would be in this type of condition and this shape at this point of my life. I look the best I've ever done in my whole life.
You say you've been doing it for 41 years, right?
Yes.
And there was something that happened recently that got you into another category that you were ready to compete?
There was just a lot of people who have always asked me if I've ever competed before, and I just never gave it any thought. But then once I turned 60, I realized this was something I wanted to do, and just mentally I got ready for it, and here I am today.
So what do you do, your profession?
Oh, I'm actually retired at this point of my life. Right now I'm working at Retro Fitness up in East Narton. I work there, but professionally I'm retired.
And what are you retired from?
I worked in the church for 25 years.
People here, if they're in the auditorium, Rick Mojica. That's inspiration. It was a possibility. I'm looking for 2 more people, possibly. John Rodriguez, Torium, and Kingsley Desrevereau. If you have a trainer pass, everybody else out of the auditorium. Everybody else out of the auditorium. Only trainers. And getting ready for the show. And I'm going to follow the orientations and give you all the information you need for the pre-judging for sure. And a bit more for the evening show as well. The categories are over here. We have the women's physique. And then we're going to, okay? But that's ready. Okay, I get the words to 5. Okay? And all of you will come on stage. You're trying to fill all the holes. First, just go to the farthest part of the stage. This area right here. Okay, come right down here. Give us quarter turn. Right. There we go. This is quarter turn to the right. 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 Okay, let's go this way. She comes over this way. Gives us another pose. You can do 2. That's fine. Maybe no more than 2. Okay. Relax. She does a 60-second pose routine. That's right. Now she goes over here. And you don't really draw it forward. Okay? She's going to give us a pose. After your intro, you'll come back. Maybe do 1 set of 40 turns with you. Okay, now do a slide chest. Very good. Good. The ab shot is the same, right? Do an ab shot. I'm sure that's the same. Good. Oh, he's in the category. Where's good old Terrence Cooper? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. 68. You got it. B and C here. B and C. The figure. You're going to have a figure A. You're going to have a figure B. You're going to have a figure C. And take that third one from the nail physique, and we're going to flip that over into D. There's going to be a D category. Just take out that sheet. That sheet is going to be the D category. Third category below that, you won't have 3. So just use that sheet to make the D out of it. Okay, so what's A, B, C, D? A, B, C, D. The D is going to be the that's divided up into 4 categories. Let's try it out. Shoulders over here, shoulders over here. Okay, tell me out here. Harry, Anthony, help me out. Okay, let's count you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 71. There you go. There we go. Okay, the number is, you're going to say my number. I'll say your number and I'll 5, 6. Okay, over. Give me your numbers now. 59. over here, number 9, wait for it, 8, 1, thank you girl, thank you ladies. Now we're good? Okay, now master's figure, come up forward quick, ladies. Master's figure, do it again. Everybody's here of the master's figure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's no 10. 56, 44, 3, 4, 14. Gotta work really hard to get these numbers right. All right, now what about the opening number? No, or just like you tell the crowd about the TV. Okay, then we go with the pro.
All the guys right here, including myself.
She said that she dropped.
That's some striations there.
Last call, James Speed, 83. James Speed, 83. All down there.
Keep it tight, Shane.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Morton Hinkle, the promoter. I have a story for you today. I started here 14 years ago. I lived in Conshohocken. I'm a Concha class. If you don't see you backstage, we're going to start the juniors class. Okay, he's 83. Good job, Paul. Hold that. All right. Turn your right. And quarter turn.
job, guys.
Good job, Paul.
Who's over 40?
Guys, relax. And relax. Guys, turn face the curtain for us. Go back, double bicep. Excellent, relax. Relax. Relax and relax. Excellent job, guys. Wow.
Okay, guys, we're going to bring it a little closer to the comparisons right now at this point. Ladies face front. Quarter turn to your right.
Your
Give you some
front
time to
lat
get absorbed by it. Thank you, ladies. We'll see you tonight at the evening.
Joe Mondo. And relax. There we go, folks. Look at this. Not bad. Relax. Relax. Between those two guys. So 81 to 77. And relax. You two guys switch places. Thank you. All right, turn. Quarter turn to your right. Yeah, guys. Relax. All right, let's hear it for these guys. Okay, I want to switch 82 and 55. 82 and 55. Quarter turn. And quarter turn. And face front. Quarter turn. And quarter turn. Okay, 22 and 31 change places. I'm going to put 68 and 42 switch. Yep. Okay guys, quarter turn here right. And quarter turn. And quarter turn. Face front. Turn to right. Okay guys, we're good. File off. Nice job.
Okay, everyone, put your hands together for our bikini competitors. Ladies are phenomenal. Give us a quarter turn to the back. Face the curtain, please. Give us time to absorb you in. Quarter turn, ladies. And face front. Ladies, can I see competitor 36 and 19 switch, please? Raise your hands and switch over. 84, 62, switch, please. Okay, ladies, we're gonna take that quarter turn one more time, please. Quarter turn. And face the curtain. Quarter turn to your right. Face front. 23 and 84. Can you switch places, please? Thank you, ladies. Ladies, I'm going to ask you to face the rear one more time first, please. All right, ladies, face front. 49 and 62, switch places, please.
There you go, right there.
Quarter turn to your right. And ladies, face front. All right, we're not ready yet. We need to absorb a little bit more. You know, this is a very tough category, everyone, to judge. Everyone has different shapes. 84 and 23, can you switch places? Thank you.
There you go.
23 and 62, switch places, please. Ladies, thank you very much for your patience. We'll see you tonight in the evening show. You move a little closer to competitor number 50. Ladies, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. And face front. Can you switch places, please? Thank you. Actually, I want this to go. Switch 71 with 93, please. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Face front. Okay. Ladies, thank you very much. We'll see you back at the evening show. Ladies, let's see that quarter turn again to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. And face front. And number 73 and 99. Can you switch places, please? Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. guys do your mandatory turns. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Face front. Quarter turn to your right. And face front. Face front, double bicep, and quad. Relax. And relax. Relax, ladies. And side tricep of your choice. Bring in that tricep.
I'm asking for one more person. Would you call out for Nelson Marin?
Nelson Marin?
He is contestant 48, and we don't have him backstage. Is he out here at all?
Contestant 48?
48, Nelson Marin, are you out there? Otherwise, we got to go with this category. Okay.
48? Okay, quarter turn. Alright, we're going to get you a little closer together. Come on, far that's it. Now we can compare you better. Okay, quarter turn to your right. And face front. Let's see your front double bicep.
Let's go, team!
And relax. Let's see your best side chest. And relax. And relax. Face the curve. And relax. Beautiful. Put your hands together. Flex your thighs. And relax. Okay, we're good. Awesome job, guys.
And there's no 60. No 60.
Guys, quarter turn to your right. And quarter turn. Quarter turn, face front. We're going to switch 74 and 7, please. Yeah. Tight. See your front lat spread.
Legs very close now. Yeah. Come on. Right there.
That's your best side chest of your choice.
There we go.
Relax. See a side tricep of your choice.
Take your time. Get it hard. Come on. Nice. Squeeze that leg. Woo.
And relax. Face the curtain.
Lean back with it. Lean back. There you go.
Relax.
Yeah.
7 switch, please.
That's right. That's right.
Stay nice and right.
Good, Jeff. Hold up. Side chest of your choice.
There you go. Execute.
That's where you need to sit.
Hold it.
Relax. Face front. Do your abs again. Hands behind your head.
Here we go. Have fun with it.
It's on you.
Exhale.
There you go. Good job so far.
Hamstring, hamstring.
Second guy. Leg tight. And quarter turn. Quarter turn. And face front. Relax. And relax. Bicep. And relax. Your thighs, flex and rotate. And relax. Okay guys, nice job, file off. All right, missing 69. Okay guys, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn.
Yeah, you're good.
And quarter turn face front. And relax. Your best side tricep.
Good job, babe.
Relax. To your thighs, flex and rotate.
Come on!
No bicep. Okay, most muscular crab. Split you up in two groups, guys. Bear with me. 27, step back. 15, step back. We're going to step back. 2 reps. Good, so 33's in the middle. Good, all right. And quarter turn to your right. And quarter turn. And quarter turn. On double bicep. And relax.
Yes. Yeah. Tight.
Your best side tricep. And relax. Okay, abs, hands behind your head. Switch to 41 and 7, please. It's in your thighs. Flex and rotate.
Got it.
Relax. And relax.
That's right.
And relax. relax. Okay, guys, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn.
Legs out. Bottom up.
And quarter turn. And face front.
Quad, Sal, quad.
And relax. Relax. Your best side chest. To your abs, hands behind your head. Flex your thighs. And quarter turn to your right. And quarter turn again. And quarter turn. Alright, 10 and 37, switch places. Alright, double bicep. Those legs tight. And good. And relax. Okay, double bicep. Relax. And relax.
Legs, Joe.
Okay, guys. Go through some
More, Joe.
Quarter turn to your right.
Nice, Joe.
And quarter turn.
Spread it, Joe. Spread it. Good.
And quarter turn.
Crunches.
And
Crunch.
face front. Yeah, we're going to switch 89 and 2. We're going to switch 1 front lat spread.
Take your time, Joe.
Open it, babe. Legs, legs, legs. Yeah.
Your best side chest.
Hey, Joe.
With rib cage, like calf.
Sit into it, Joe. Sit into
And
it.
relax. Your best side tricep.
Same thing.
And relax. Double bicep. Spike the calf.
Spread. Spread.
And relax.
Slide. 1 and 3. Pull. That's up.
And relax. Face front. Okay, I'm going to switch 38 and 16. 38 and 16 switch up. Your thighs. Flex
Other
through.
leg, Joe. On forward. Thumb.
And relax.
All you, Joe. Slow you, Chris. This one's yours.
Work hard.
This is you, Chris. Kiss. All you want to drink. Kiss, Joe.
Nice.
Kiss, Joe.
Spread out a little bit, guys. Do yourself some space.
Get your elbow in front. Get your elbow in front. There we go. Joe, get up front. Joe, get up front. There you go.
And relax.
Spread. Sit
Right
up.
hamstring. Right side.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee, Joe. Yeah, 1 and 3.
Good.
Watch your face. That's up, Joe. Keep it up. Keep it up, Joe. Chest up, Joe. Chest up. Pull harder. Pull harder. Yeah, 1 and 3.
And
Watch your head.
Fist bump.
Chest up, Kevin. Keep those legs. Keep those legs.
We're doing, guys. Awesome.